Well, hey guys, I'm in here. This is going away. We're gonna put some fall stuff in here. Listen, I'm a little late on fall containers here. I wanna do a couple of them, but it's been so nice here that there's just no reason to switch over a lot of these containers. There's plenty reason to switch this one over. So without any further ado, we're gonna get rid of everything that's in here, clear this baby out. Also, I haven't watered this for a while, so I suspect it's actually going to be kind of hard to get some of these things out because you might be able to tell it is some kind of dry in here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm going to have to water this container in order to get the plants out of it. What a mess. I did not anticipate having to go full Dexter on that. Holy smokes. Oh my God. Oh, that was more work than it was worth, I assure you. I gotta get all this out before it clogs up the hole too. So I guess we're starting from scratch on this pot. I had some of these. This is a drain smart disc. I will put the link to these on Amazon. Everybody's got their favorite thing that they like to plug holes with. This is mine. And I'm pretty sure there was one of these at the bottom of that. I think all those roots grew around it. But this pot has one drainage hole in it that's probably 2.5 inches around. So it's pretty important to stick something over that because you could just plug that whole pot in. So this is what I use for that. Use what you like, but I like these a lot. I keep them on hand, I guess, for cases like this. I'm debating whether I need to get some more soil. There's probably like, it's a touch low, but maybe that's okay for now. I think I'm just gonna leave it like this. Doesn't have to be perfect, right? Okay, whew, let's get some plants. All right, I will be honest here. I don't have a ton of plants for these planters because again, I didn't know if this was gonna happen or not, to be honest. These guys are so top heavy, they will not stand up. But this is a Sunbeckia Carolina. Oh, and this is Sunbeckia Luna. I bet you they're all different. Sunbeckia Luna, and I think this one doesn't even have a label. But this is definitely, these two are the same. Sunbeckia Luna, and this other one is Sunbeckia Carolina. Then I picked up some blanket flower, Gaillardia, Arizona Red Shades. I just picked these up on sale at the big box store. This guy needs to move. Of course, if I ever stuck a plant in a planter and like left it there, no, always have to move it. Okay, there we go. This guy's gonna go in the middle, like that. Oh shoot, I just broke that pretty flower off. That's too bad. I usually like to put some pumpkins or gourds or something in my fall containers, but I didn't even get a chance to get any of those this year. So now you guys never get to see the backside of these, or rarely, but I do get to see the backside of this. So I always do have to make sure that the backside looks good as well, because we drive right past here. So I'm gonna take a page out of the container that my mom and I just made downtown, if you saw that video, and put some amaranth in there. I just like to pick the leaves off though, because obviously the leaves will wilt. The amaranth dries down fine, but the leaves will not. The added bonus to this is that there's a good chance I will have amaranth seedlings all over my garden because of this. It's fine. They're easy to spot and easy to pull and easy to move around should you want some amaranth somewhere. You never know, maybe I want amaranth somewhere. You know what, it's something different than I've done before. We'll see how it grows in. Those plants should hang out for a while here happily, I would think. So let's move on to the next one. All right, admittedly not a great time of day to be filming this, but we're gonna swap out this container, leaving some of the stuff for some fall. Now I'm gonna dig out these dahlias. I'm gonna see if they have tubers. I really like this dahlia quite a bit. This is Mega Bloom Raspberry Ice. And if it forms tubers, I would kind of like to save it, but it's too early to dig up a dahlia and have it store well at this point. So if I want to save these, I'm gonna have to repot them. So I'm just gonna see what comes out, because some dahlias don't really form tubers. Yeah, and these are one of them. So this is a dahlia that's gonna grow. Yeah, this is a dahlia that's gonna grow as an annual, because there's no tubers here. Well, that's a shame. We'll have to look for it next year. Such a beautiful one. Then I'm also gonna take out the summer hyacinth that's in the middle here. These were spring planted bulbs. I potted them up ahead of time in pots and then put them in here, and they were gorgeous in here, and I loved the flowers, and I had never even heard of a summer hyacinth before I planted these. Well, there are tiny, tiny, tiny tubers. So like you can see right here is a tiny little tuber. A lot of times, this is how some of these smaller growing varieties of dahlias are. So what we're left with here is a little bit of ornamental oregano, some mondo grass, this Carex feather falls, beautiful gardenia, and some dahlias popping their heads in here. All right, we're gonna start with some good old-fashioned cabbage. And I actually got those at the big box store too, and I was shocked because they're really nice. Way better than you usually find. Hate to break it to the news to the oregano, but that's getting the axe too. It smells great though. Now we're gonna do some pretty pansies in the middle here. I am excited to be able to use these. So these are the new pansies from, this is, let's get it right. This is the Incredible Pansies series, and this is the Twilight collection and the Antoinette collection. And I am so excited to give these guys a try. They finally are looking good. They got beaten up badly in shipping, but they have rebounded nicely and started flowering quite a bit. So I'm just gonna fill this thing up with these. I'm gonna try to keep to mostly the darker palette, probably. Although it's kind of hard to tell what that is and what it isn't, because there's quite the mix here. I mean, here we've got light and purple together. They're all beautiful, so I actually don't really even care. This dahlia really wants to be, this is such a pretty one. This is Pam Howden. She really wants to be part of the show here. Isn't that pretty? It's a little water lily form. It's a little past because the center's open on it, but just gorgeous. Love that one. This guy's kind of the outlier, this sort of peachy yellow tone. Imagine how glorious that would be in spring. Unfortunately, I don't think they've isolated the colors, which is fine, but you know, you're gonna have to go with their mixes when you get these. Oh my God, I love those pansies so much. Oh, please let me be able to get these in spring. In case you were curious, I am officially in love with these pansies. And I actually love this container. I don't love the other one. It is what it is. This one, I absolutely love this container. So a little bit of mondo grass left in there, diamond spire, gardenia in the back, a little bit of Carex feather falls, and then like star of the show are these beautiful pansies, and I love it mixed with the cabbage. All right, gang, that's it. Thank you for watching. 2 quick fall containers. I always hesitant to do these because I'm like, is it worth it? Especially when you're a little late on the uptake like I am. And then I do them and I'm like, yeah, totally worth it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a great day in your garden. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.